Thanks, Mr Deputy Speaker, and I rise to speak on this very important motion as one of the few tradesmen or tradespeople that work in this building, along with my good friend Senator Colbeck, who's a fellow carpenter. I do want to make a few comments about this motion because it is very important. I had the privilege of doing my carpentry apprenticeship not shortly after I finished school. And trades are incredibly important because an Australian trade can take you anywhere in the world. And I want to send a big shout out to anybody who may be listening to this or reading this at a later stage about the importance of trade qualifications, because so much emphasis over the last 20 or 30 years has been on sending young people to university. Now, I've done both. And whilst going to university for some is important, getting a trade is an incredibly valuable, life-changing experience. And I want to encourage mums and dads, particularly who are sitting around the kitchen table, talking to their young sons or daughters about what they might want to do when they finish school. And I want you to encourage your young kids to think about a trade, because things have changed a lot since I did my apprenticeship as a carpenter and joiner back in the 80s. Back then, tradespeople drove, well, back then it was essentially tradesmen, I have to say. We drove utes and vans, and lawyers drove Mercedes-Benzes and BMWs. Now it's the opposite. Tradies drive BMWs and Mercedes-Benzes, and the poor old the legal profession tend to drive less quality vehicles because the tides have turned. You think about how hard it is for you to get an electrician or a plumber or a chippy. You think about the trade. We have an incredible skill shortage in this country, and it is driven predominantly from years and years and years of neglect. So that's why I want to encourage mums and dads and young people to think about a trade, because a trade will take you anywhere. If you go on and work for yourself after your 4-year apprenticeship, you have the opportunity to earn very good money. Yep, apprenticeships are tough. I know. I remember my apprenticeship. It was a tough 4 years. But I like to think that it made me the person that I am today. The ability to be able to have a trade in today's world gives you the ability to run your own business. It gives you the ability to have a greater degree of freedom. And it gives you a terrific ability to earn good money, sometimes very good money. If you are in the building industry, you can go on and become a builder, as I did. And as you get older, as many tradespeople, we all do, but it's tough. It's tough on the body as you get older, but there are career paths for you as you mature, like the Deputy Speaker, very mature. But when you are...
I remind honourable members not to reflect on the chair.
When you are working on the tools, it's often hard yakka, but there is a life after being on the tools, and there is a good life, and you can go on and do many other things. Now, it would be remiss of me to talk about, if I didn't talk about, the housing crisis that this government has created. Now, they wanted to build 1 million homes. They are 100,000 homes short of building that, what they need to build every year. 100,000 deficit of homes. And one of the main reasons why that is because we have and continue to have not enough tradies to be able to build the homes that Australians need. So those members opposite can jump up and down and squawk all they like, but we have a deficit of 100,000 homes each and every year. Each and every year. So, young people, I encourage you Do a trade, the world will be your oyster.
And I thank the member for Fisher.
Authorised by Andrew Wallace, LNP, Boccarina, Queensland.